guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a pack with me. As you can see, everything is in a little bit of a mess, but that's what happens when you're packing. So I'm going to be leaving for New York in a few days, so I thought I'll start packing a couple of days earlier, because normally I like to do that to get started on the packing, and then in case if I forget some stuff, I still have some time to add it on. I left my wardrobe open here because I didn't really want too much of a reflection in the back, because half of it there you can see there's a bit of a reflection. So if that's bothering you, sorry. I don't color code and stuff, whatever. That's like my work wardrobe stuff. Like I keep sort of my work stuff in here, and then my play stuff in my front room, the one with the pink background. So that way, like when I have to go to work, it's easier to jump in, grab these. I don't have too much to like choose from. Anyway, but now that we're packing for holidays, I'll probably take a mixture of the two. So if you guys watch my packing for Hawaii, this is probably going to be a little bit similar, but then a little bit different, because that was like in April, so it was a while ago. Well, at least I feel like it was a while ago. But anyway, so we're going to start with the double suitcase, as I've shown you guys before. I think actually in that Hawaii clip, the way that it was set up, you couldn't really see what was happening on the bed, so I tried to make this that you could actually see. So what I always do is, because when we go to the States, we're allowed 2 suitcases, which is great. When we go to Europe, most of the time we're only allowed 1, like unless you're going to business class or whatever. I'm only going in economy. So I like to just fly over with the 1 suitcase, and then usually come back with 2. It's going to have my shopping and that sort of stuff. And also it's easier just to carry 1 bag than 2. So what I normally do is I have 2 like pretty similar bags, and I put the smaller one into the bigger one, and I have found that this works for me. If you have like the box suitcases, that also works. I've done that in the past as well. So I just pop the little one into the big one, and then I just fill the little one up, and if I need to, there's still room on the sides as well. This sort of limits how much stuff I'm taking over there, because I don't really want to take too much stuff with me, but I'm only going for a week. But then I'm that person who, I don't know what I want to wear. I want to take photos, blah, blah, blah. You don't know how you're feeling at the time. But then, because it's winter over there now, or like, I guess it's autumn, but it's Australian winter weather, I think. So it's going to be a little bit cold. So, yeah, which means a lot of my stuff is going to be heavier. So let's start with some of the stuff that I need to pack on the, I was going to say on the bottom, but okay. Well, what I've done is, that's a gift for someone. So what I've done is just chucked a bunch of stuff here that I think I'm going to wear. So I'm just going to go through it and see if it is something that I do want to wear. So I might speed this up for you guys, because it's not that exciting. But I'm just going to go through it and see what it is that I do want to take with me. Guys, so I'm starting to stress a little bit, because everything I picked out was just black and white. I don't know why I gravitated towards black and white. I have so much color in my wardrobe, but I realized most of my wardrobe is actually a summer wardrobe, because it's like, yes, we do have winter in Australia, but it's like only 3 months, so I don't have too many winter things, and I usually just wear a cardigan or something on top. So the way I've tried to go is sort of like plan what I'm going to wear with what, and then I can like cross over stuff. So for example, I'm going to do a skirt with this top, but then I can also do this top with this skirt as well. Same as here, I'm going to do this skirt with this cardigan, but I can always wear the black one with that. So that's what I'm thinking at the moment. So for now, I'm just going to like chuck them in there. Actually, no, these are the stuff that I'm definitely taking. This is my like maybe pile over here. I've just got some stuff that I'm not sure about. I've got the scarf that my mum got me, that's coming for sure. Don't forget your PJs. I've got my jammies in there, but I'm going to try and pack them on top, because I'm going to need them right away. I packed a couple of belts, and what I also have is I'm packing my hairdryer. I have a hairdryer and a hair straightener. which actually are both from America. So when I bought these, they actually have the US outlet. This is so much easier for me, I find, than keep bringing my one and then the extra plug-in. Like, I know this will work there and I don't have to stress about bringing the plug-in, which I do bring for my phone and all that. So these are really great. I mean, I guess because I live there, I did buy these already and I've had them for years now, so that's sort of like a great thing to have. I also have some Tim Tams, which is some gifts for family there. I've got underwear there, but I need to add some more there. I usually put them in the front flap there. So this is what I have for now. I'm going to put it all in for now, and then we might revisit it a bit later. So let's just pack it all in and I'll come back. So I've thrown everything that I'm pretty sure I'm taking with me in the little bag. Now these are my like maybe items. I think I need to stew on them a little bit, maybe try them on and see how we go. So I'm just going to pack them on the top bit here and then leave that for now. See, purple suitcase because purple is my color. What I'm gonna leave this pack with me for here. What I think you guys might find a little bit more interesting is when I pack my carry-on, because that's where I carry all my like stuff that I actually need. So maybe you guys are interested to see what it is that I take in my carry-on. So I'll end this here and I'll jump on probably tomorrow to pack my carry-on. So hey guys, I'm back with packing my carry-on luggage, of course. So what I'm taking is a trolley bag. So I just have a regular, this kind of color actually matches my other luggage, but you know, this is the one I have. So I usually take one wheelie bag, unless I'm going somewhere like probably not internationally, I don't take a wheelie bag, but I always take a wheelie bag and then a purse. So then stuff in the wheelie bag that I pack is usually things that I'll need on the trip, but I won't need on the plane. So as soon as I get on the plane, I can just pop it up the top and not worry about it again until, you know, I land or whatever. So I thought I'll just show you some of the things that I pack. Okay, so in the wheelie bag, I have, I always pack some extra underwear and one of my Spanx, because I love my Spanx and they're quite expensive when I lose them. But I always pack a spare pair of underwear just in case if anything happens, if I lose my suitcase. I mean, you know, you just want to have a fresh pair of underwear, and everything else, you know, you can figure it out or whatever, but I always have that in there. Okay, so also what's going to go in the suitcase bit are these cords that I have here. So I'm going to have my charger for my laptop. I'm going to have my charger for my e-reader, my phone USB cord, and my camera charger as well. So for now we're putting that one in there. Oh, also these extra bags. So this is like a little bag that's folding to, can be a big shopping bag. I've showed, if you guys watch my vlogs and stuff, you'll see I have that. That's going to come handy on the trip. And then my mum had this backpack that she bought from IKEA. So it's just another one of those scrunchy bags that scrunches into like a little bag in there, but it's actually a backpack. So like it weighs like nothing, but it's a pretty good sized backpack, I must say. So this would be great when we're like walking around, like just squish in your bag. If we're walking around and we happen to buy stuff or snacks or something, you know, we can just whip it out and, you know, someone can carry it as the backpack, which I think is such a great idea. Okay, so also for now in this bag, I'm also going to put my laptop because I actually won't be using it on the plane. I might be using it in like the, what do you call it, the sitting area before you get on the plane, the gate, but I won't be using it on the plane. I mean, I don't anticipate to use it. So then the rest of my stuff is going to just go in my purse, because the purse will go underneath the seat in the front. So what I anticipate I will need is my e-reader, because I'll probably read on the plane. My wallet, of course. So I'd always pack a different wallet. Like I have my regular wallet, and then I pack just like a holiday wallet that always, it comes like for example with the cards that I collect from them. Like for example, it's got my Sephora card, it's got my Ulta card and stuff like that. So I like to keep those, and that way when I'm traveling I'm like, oh, America wallet, and grab that. My passport, which I always keep in like a separate pouch, so then I know what I'm grabbing for when I grab in my like when I need it. my travel documents, of course. Actually, I've got my sunglasses, which I'm going to put in that bag because I'm not going to need it in the suitcase. Some bacterial hand wipes. Like, you don't know when you might need those. Of course, my seatbelt extender. So those who haven't seen my last packing video, I actually bought this off eBay. So it's just a seatbelt extender. So if you need it, I have felt that I have needed it in the past because some of the seats, the seatbelt just doesn't come around me all the way. Like, I'm quite heavy thighed. Because I always look at people and I think, how the heck does that person get over their belly? But then I realize, like, you know, the people who have more belly less, like, hips can kind of squeeze it under, but I personally can't. So I always carry one of these because I'd rather have my own, you know, my own personal time. Just grab it out, put it in, and no one notices. Better than actually asking for one, because I just, you know, personally I find that a little bit embarrassing. And I have, even in the past, I've just had someone kind of hand me one, you know, on the slide, but I don't know, I just feel a bit icky about that. So it's nice to have one. You might need it, you might not, depends, but it's really good to have one. So I actually have that in my carry-on, so I'm ready to go for that. Always carry a pen, guys, even two if you have to. You're going to need it to fill out your paperwork once you land or while you're on the plane. So always have a working pen on you. That's very important. I always pack my jewelry with me as well in my bag because I just don't want to lose any of that stuff, like that sort of pricey important stuff. I have my headphones. So these are the headphones that I have for my, like, iPhone jack. I'm not taking my Bluetooth because then that means I have to take a charger and that's a bit of a hassle. So I'm just taking these ones. Also on the plane they give you the other ones that fit for on the plane, so I'm happy like with those. I don't need any special ones. I also have these Gin-Gins. These are chewy ginger candy, and they're really good for nausea and stuff. So if you're traveling and you don't travel well, I'm usually fine, I don't usually have any issues, but it's good to have them. You never know if you need them or if someone else might need them. And last but not least, I have my makeup bag. So with my makeup bag, what I do is I always have my little, like, ready to go in the clear plastic bag, my liquid items, like for example my deodorant, my foundation, my perfume, lip gloss, setting spray. I always like to take my makeup with me. My makeup is very important to me, so I never pack it in the suitcase. I always pack it on me because it's just, you never know when you might need it. So which I do, and then I have this ready, so then when, you know, you're going on the conveyor belt type thing and they say, you know, take out your liquids, I'm just like, whoop, ready to go. Take out my laptop, ready to go. I'm done. Like, I personally like to be very prepared. I don't like being bothered. I don't like people bothering me at those areas and people dawdling around, because I know everyone's always in a hurry. So I whack that in there, and I'm just thinking, what else do I have? I mean, I've got my phone. I've got my Fitbit, it's just charging at the moment, so I'm going to put the charger in here. And I know this is quite like empty, doesn't have too much in there, but that's fine. I might also take my travel pillow. I'm not sure right now if I am or not. I might decide that tomorrow. But then I just zip that up and I have this and I'm ready to go. So what I tend to do with the makeup, I'll have it here in the beginning, and then before I get onto the flight, because I'm not going to need it, I personally just take out my lip balm. That's the only thing I'll need, and I'll pop this one in there and we're done. And this one fits under the seat very easily. And that's it. That's me packing. It's quite light this time, I've realized. Usually I pack, I feel like, heavier and more stuff, but this time I've gone and just quite simple, so to speak. All my toiletries are all the like little travel size things that I've just collected over time, which is great. I don't need to come back with any of that. And yeah, so I'm off, and I'll see you guys when I get back. So bye, thanks for watching.